man a play, man a pepper. Oh. Make go do the work, Amir. Do the work. This is a girl right here. She in our dress. Last day we are enjoying the dress, guys. When the star girl work, get up and not leave on the paper. When the star girl work, get up and not leave on the paper. Oh hey, exact. Ooh, listen. Hey, how you doing? Hey, when the star girl work, get up and not leave on the paper. On the paper, we have read it. Hey, how you guys doing? Girl, happy over here. Heavy over here. How you doing? You say, hi Queen, I just got back from school. Oh, cool. How is school doing, Explore? How is school? Yes, stay in school. Yay. Education first. Education first. Yay. Yeah, you cool. Stay in school. Stay cool. Yeah. Stay in school. Stay cool. Yeah, you. You get a good education, you are like a free bird. Even when you make mistake, you're like a free bird same way. Cause you know you have something to help you on. You can always piggyback, you know, you can bounce back, bounce, 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 bounce. Yeah man, you can always bounce back, alright? Yay! We're gonna do some pizza right now, guys. I'm gonna warm up some pizza. Pizza time. So hope everybody doing good. We not much and come back. I went and visit my elderly neighbor, and we just came back in the house. Pick up the kids, and guess what, guys? I almost missed the guy that's supposed to bring this stuff for me, for my son. Almost missed him. So right when I reach out the turn to make the left turn to come over, I saw the truck and I wind my window down and it seemed like he recognized who I was. And then he said, I turned back around, that was so nice. So big up to UPS driver there. Big up to you, you know yourself. Big up to that UPS driver. Yes, man. That was very nice, you know what I mean? Hey Keisha and Javi, say hello, how are you? Me, I'm good. How are you? So my big son is helping his little brother with his work. And then when you're done, guys, they're gonna read this book going to the airport when they're done.
Alright, Bear. I want you to.
You gotta let him do it, Jay. Don't do it for him. You gotta guide him, not you doing it, okay? Okay.
No, I want you to write this B, these B's, and color
Yeah.
three.
So that's what you do, but you don't do it for him. Dallas, I just got back and I was scrolling until my friend told me you were live. Oh, that's so sweet. Well, make sure if you have any homework to do, you get your homework done. My son, we go have, get homework done. And the kids on here, get your homework done. You know what I mean? Even if you're not kid, then you have something for do. Get your work done. Abby and Johnny. So my name is Abby. Hey, Abby. Hey, Abby, you just let me remember this song. I used to watch these guys from Africa and they say Pokamena. Africa. Yeah, they're funny enough. So good. Kesha Lamy say God is good to us. Yeah, yeah. He's good all the time. We're still floating. We are floating. So yes, yes, yes. All the time. So how is everybody doing at this evening? We don't much come back, guys. I will get some canned goods and stuff like that. So that was nice. That was really, really nice. We get some canned goods. But the canned goods, I get some sweet potato, some farina. So I'm just gonna do a pizza. It's a pepperoni pizza we're gonna do. No, cheese pizza, no pepperoni. You say you pretty than me. No man, you can't say that. You know, we are unique, man. We all are unique. We all have distinctive features. You hear? No matter what, whether it's our hair, it's our nails, it's the way we walk, the way we shape. We all have some distinctive features on us. So don't feel like nobody is prettier than anybody. Because you can pretty on the outside and the inside and have nothing in beauty. So you just remember that. You can look like a $5 million on the outside, and then your inside is saying, ooh, Penny. Where are you? Okay, so everything come from flourish from inside out, okay, baby? So remember that. You know what I mean? But we're not taking nothing from anyone who's so beautiful. You are beautiful. We're not taking nothing from you, okay? But you are so beautiful. You're so pretty. You are so pretty. Ooh, probably the hot, the hot make me pretty today. And the hot make me pretty today, people. Cause I know every day we look like this every day. Anybody ever watch what's her name? She's big now. What's her name? She's an African girl. She came to Jamaica when she was very young. What's her name? She said, "This is not my real face." So you know that girl. What's her name again? Emanuela. And it was she bigger now. She probably about 18 or so now. Probably. You remember Emanuela? Emanuela said, "This is not my real face." He said, "I love your laugh videos." Oh, I was eating something just. I hope nothing is not up in there. Johnny Watson said, "Maybe a mayonnaise jar." No, sir. Yo, I tell you, mayonnaise already play big up to mayonnaise. Hey, laughter can't get better than this, you know. I be all rusty pizza pan me I look for. You make some pizza. I do a cheese pizza real quick. Man, it's not easy, you know. I tell you, it's not easy, man. Oh, sir. So everybody doing good? I be say I love your love in your videos and I subscribe. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Bless up on the back. Hey, VIPs, yeah you. Likers, yeah you. Sharers, yeah you. Commenters, yeah you. Top fans, yeah you. Moderators, bless up on the everybody. Bless up on the back. Rock and come in. Whether you subscribe or not subscribe, rock and come in, man. What good dog? What's going on? You gotta teach me how to laugh like that. I don't know, sometimes I don't laugh doing it because anybody watch me like sometimes I'm boring. Sometimes I look for a hole in me and I'm in a fine, you know. Sometimes it just comes natural though. And then somebody might put a comment in the chat and then based on how I read it or read it, when I already read it, then you know the comment make me just bust into being, you know, because I like to laugh, so I just bust out into me laughing. I'm like, this person is something else. He said, "You're so funny." Oh, thank you. He said, "I love you." Oh, somebody love me. Mommy, somebody love me. Somebody love me, and I love you right back. Ooh, I be love me, and I love you right back. Love you, love everybody. Love, love, love. We have a love in our heart for our brothers and sisters, and the heart to be free. We have to accept the Lord as our Lord and Savior. Told to the victory. And what we need is love to have long go today. Yeah, man, old time song, I think of Morgan Heritage. Bless upon yourself. You say, "Hey, Queen, do you remember any school you went to?" Yeah, the first high school I went to locked down now. It's no longer there. The school is still there, but the name of that school is no longer there. They changed the school for another, for somebody else who had passed that was prominent in society. They put that school in his name. And um and my high there, that was my high school. And my all age school, I went to all age school. So I didn't spend much years in high school. And then I went to college. Well, before I went to college, I went to Cosmo School to do here. Yeah. And then did so many other things, certificate, and do volunteerism, running, do all kind of something. That's why I like hats. I got many hats. Hola, let me see. Hola. Hey, Green Santa Hat Monkeys. Oh, what a name, man. Yo. Green Santa Hat Monkey say hi. Hey, me not call you no monkey, me I call you Green. Hey, Green, how you doing? Hi. Cause food no name no easy, no man. Food no name laughter. Hi, Green. Say cool no man hearts in the chat if you love Queen. Yeah man, bless up on yourself man. Whether I no drop it or not, bless up on yourself. See you no there. On the there. And they say wash your pot, turn it down. Queen is on. Queen is on. Queen is on. So wash your pot, turn it down. Queen is on. Queen is on. Queen is on. Queen is on. Wash your pot, turn it down. Queen is on. Queen, I got cook pizza food. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't wash out in the pot, you'll be alright. Make sure you don't wash your pot though, because I don't cook out a dirty pot. So you have to wash your pot. You don't have to wash it for the day, you have to wash it. That rendition was from the song say we not drink coffee tea mango time. Cause in the height of the mango time, when the mango them a ripe and drop, wash your pot, turn it down, mango time. So that's where I get that mix from, okay? So Queen is here. You are my new best friend, nobody else. Oh man, you guys sure know how to have me blush. How do you blush? Those blush are hilarious. Green say, how is your day? My day is going good, Green. How is your day? Hello?
I'm not done yet, bro.
What happened to your work? You gotta put it on the thing. You bore a hole in your ball.
Yeah.
You gonna get 0.
I love zero.
If you love 0, that's good, because that's the first number you learn to count.
Yeah. I love
Hey, he said you are my best friend. And the man said, my queen, my queen. I thought he would say my girl. No, it's my queen. My queen. My king is here today. My queen. My king.
Hey, Mom, I threw the bar. You put fruit in the blender.
Okay, Amir, you're going to finish this one. Finish this one.
Yeah, I'm starting to do
Go finish this one. Let your brother, give it to your brother, let you help me. You're gonna still do his beads, you do, weren't you?
Oh,
You're gonna write all the beads here and then you're gonna color this bead.
He did the beads all by himself.
What's that M say? Are you talking about me? Oh, hey, what's how you doing? He said, you're my bestie. What's it say? I am finally back. Yeah, man, you see, like you went on a road trip. Abby said, bye, bye, Abby. Thank you for holding down the chat. Thank you. And big up to all of the top fans, them. Top fans, them now play. Them now play. The top fans, them now play at all. At all. Turn on it over. We are going to do some. We're going to do a quick pizza. We're going to do a quick pizza, guy. We ain't playing. See, we get me. Oop. Y'all going to hit me? You don't see me up on the line with the decent people. Boofy nigga say, hi, hi. What's the answer? Do you remember me? Do you remember the reason you love me? Big up yourself, Remy and Virgo. Do you remember the reason you love me? Yes, man, remember you, man. Big up yourself, man. Walk, go on, big up yourself. And you say, what's done M? I say, yeah, yeah. I seen you already. Big up yourself, man. Do you want me to say what they say? Hey, when I give me song, you know, another drop the song, them song. When they say, if you want to go, you must go. And if you want to stay, come my way. If you want to go, you must go. And if you want to stay, come my way. It's a song, no, no, it's a song. Baby, baby, please don't you ever make us say, let's say no. Hey, remix. It's a song, people. Those are the good old songs, and I know a lot of people know that song. If you want to go, you must go. And if you want to stay, come my way. He said, you are a good singer. Only some songs I'm kind of in line with the song. Some songs you're like, ooh, girl, what time is it? Yeah, but these songs,
You can be right.
No, he got to write B's, like the letter B's over here.
He did.
He don't write no B. This B look like he got offshore. Yeah, 5 feet life. Yeah, people, we not here. We never gonna do something. The blender now work, so I guess me and the blender. I guess me and the blender. Me and the mix up. Me and the blender. Blender. What's to say? Of course, my favorite friend is online. Yeah, you.
My book kind of cold.
What's that?
Book kind of cold.
No, leave it over there. I got it. Hey, baby, I've got news for you.
That so good.
It's pizza time. Haven't eaten a pizza in a while.
Pizza time. Pizza.
Say I'm on a diet, so I'm working real hard. But today is treating day. Baby, I've got news for you. I got some cheese pizza. We're gonna put it on the stove right now, in the oven to see. And this pizza is gonna be with you fire to the door. But all I need right now is pizza. Pizza got me excited. And it's just a plain pizza. Nothing more on there than this cheese. No bag of things on my pizza right now. A cheese around the place right now. Oh, listen up, and the time picking up there. Time is order, time is precious. Hey. My pizza is not a game. Yeah.
No, we don't need a pizza.
Listen up, how are the knife there? The knife that you want to play a game with me, kind of want me eat my pizza. Time to put the pizza in the oven. And make sure it's a cheese pizza. Hey, this I want you nice today. Because me know a lot of people love pizza. So me I cook everybody favorite food. Me I cook everybody favorite food. Pizza, 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 pizza. Sorry people, me noisy. Me noisy people, hush. Noisy bug. You ever hear that? They say, who is so noisy? You're noisy bug. You ever hear the name there? Noisy bug? Anybody ever hear the name there before? What's the M say? My school is Bell Heath Elementary School. Everybody hates it. Wow. Wow, hush. As long as you learning, that's all that matters. But remember, you know, they say no, where you go to school and where you go to go get. Because a lot of time people think say you have to go to this prestigious place to get what you need to get. A lot of people didn't go to Harvard, but they're in a politics. Check everybody background and see if everybody went to Harvard. Nope. Everybody went totally different place. But they go there for what they want. You can go anywhere and they say, boy, the place at this and the place at that. And what you do there gonna make the difference. You know what I mean? So when you go to school, no matter whose school you go to, man. That's why they say, work hard. Work hard, and work hard and work smarter too. Not just work hard, but work smarter. You know what I mean? And just remember, it's not where you go, it's what you do with it. Because you can't go to school, any school you can go to, anywhere, and you can't go there and change the trajectory of the race. You know what I mean? You can change up anywhere you go. So people can say curse word there. Well, everywhere you go, curse word there. You might not think it's a curse word, but sometimes people do let off steam. It's natural. It's natural. You don't have to join that crew. You know what I mean? You have to find your own tribe. In life, you're going to find your own tribe. You know what I mean? Because in this world, you're not going to just have one element. You're going to have a mixture of everything. You do science in school, you learn about mixtures, compound, and all these things. You learn all about these. But remember, Anna, where you going now? You can't live all in the worst neighborhood, and what you do in the neighborhood going to make the neighborhood be better. You go in the neighborhood and you say, you know what, I'm going in there to make a difference. I'm not going in there to join what is in there. I'm going in there to make a difference. You know what I mean? And you can't live there for years, 10, 15 years. And it's the impact that you're going in there to make. Same thing with school. When you go to school because you have a bad reputation, maybe that was a bad reputation for the crapper student that was there. But think about this crapper student. We can change anything. It's like family. It's like family. A lot of us Some back in like growing up, coming up till now. Some people are gonna be the first person to go to college or university or are so out of the family. That mean they break the tradition, the curse of nobody never out their family go to college, go to university, or even excel anywhere further. And they tell themselves, you know what, we are gonna break that traditional curse. You know, we are gonna have our head up high, and it's what we tell ourselves. If that's gonna help us out there later on, you know what I mean? Look at the things around us and see what is it that we can do to make an impact, to make changes, to be a part of the change and not a part of the problem. Because it's like going to a school that is least common, nobody know of the school or anything. You can go there, you can put that school name on the top of the map. Now everybody like, who was that? You can make history. We all can make history. Almost all my teachers left because it was a bad school. I was gonna say something, but I'm gonna leave it. My parents actually want to get me in a different school and dismiss at that school. Oh. Well, just hope and pray for the best, man. You know what I mean? I tell yourself, so what can you do? Because a lot of people think that they go to prestigious school. That's what gives them grade. No. If you don't go to prestigious school with a mindset to learn, you will still come out of a prestigious school with egg just like everybody else that was getting egg somewhere else. Egg mean that you go in empty, you come back out empty. But we have to have that mindset when we go to anywhere to say what do we want to achieve when we go there. Not worried about, oh, this is that. We have to say, you know what? Maybe when people degrade in the school and I'm there, maybe that is my time to focus on my work, my education, and then at that time I can go to my teacher one on one and have a better conversation with them, and they can help me more because people looking down on the school, but it's not the whole multitude of people we need to be around, to flourish, You just want one teacher that believe in you, one friend around you at school or so that you can hang with and so you don't feel, left out or and you're good to go. You don't need a bunch of people. That's why, listen, sometimes you see a bunch of people, what happened? Chaos. He said, bye, I will come back in an hour. Yeah. All right. But people remember, what you do. You know what I mean? Because I'm here in America and certain the part I'm living in America, they tell me over the years, oh, it's this and it's that and that. But if you mind your business and do what's right, you will still be right in that era, same way, and you'll be totally fine. But you learn to mind your business. If it's not concerned, you're living alone. You don't have to pick fight with nobody, don't harass nobody, don't chastise the one, no tear no one down, and you'll be just fine. But you go out there, you mix with what they call it, the Tom and Harry, and then what had to happen? You name in a cuss, your name all over the place. You look like you're white mouth. What they call it, whitewash. You start whitewash your whole place with your name. No, but just mind your business, stay out of people's way, and do what you gotta do, and focus on your dreams, and you can live anywhere. You know what I mean? Because even though people say, oh, this place is this place is that, but people still live there, right? Think about it. School this school is this school is that, but students still go there, right? Teachers still need jobs, students they can still need to work, parents need to work, children need school to go to. So I would just suggest to anybody out there, and if you have somebody say this school is a bad school or this community is a bad community, so just tell us, say, what do you want out of that community? Because maybe that is your time to shine. Maybe that is your time to make an impact. Maybe that is your time to say, let me invest here and see what we can do. Rather try than just follow the crowd and say, this is that. Because sometimes that's what people run with, the crowd. Whatever somebody say about this person, everybody believe. Don't even try to see and learn anything for themselves. Somebody say, you see that person here is horrible. Okay, everybody believe this person is horrible. They only believe through the eyes of somebody. But you don't take the time to know that somebody. But you take the time to know it through somebody else's eyes. And then here comes everybody become hater. And then later on realize, man, I hate on this person for no reason. Man, now you look and see everybody flourishing. I remember when I just came into America and the Lions were going on, and everybody start trash talking the Lions and how the Lions this and Not or not when I mean everybody, not say everybody, but most people who were die-hearted in it and they think that their life is not going anywhere and they just start stalking them and I say, one of these days all of you gonna come right back. All of you gonna be banning wagon and the wagon again. And I probably half of them on there wagon is right now. Wagon, 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 wagon. Because they see what the lions are doing now. That's why you gotta believe. You gotta believe in wherever you're placed. Because remember, God made no mistake to put we anywhere. He put us sometimes in some situation where you probably said months ago you were packing up to leave. But he said, no, my daughter, no, my sister, you can't leave yet. And only to realize that maybe sooner or later somebody say, hey, can you move me? I'm moving, can you move me down here? Oh, I'm leaving, can you help me carry this bag? And you realize that, oh, and after that person that was going to need help left, then you see you start to transition to go do what you got to do. So it happened to so many people in this life. He says, a good thing I didn't leave. Because how would this person manage? You see, so just look at the impact we can make in society. Stop look at the hearsay of everything. Look at the impact we can make in society. And when we are anywhere, that's the time we're supposed to capitalize on it because now think we can be focused more. Teachers can be focused more on the student that they have. Because look at the lion. They get that one coach, and that one coach, when they ask him, say, over the years, the lion is losing. Go watch back Dan Campbell interview when he just come in with the lion. And hear how the man talk, and the man come like he didn't even meet the team full 100 yet. But he was so confident, like he met them already and probably shake their hand a million times. But go look back at Dan Campbell interview of how he said he coming in because they were saying, "What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do different that you can make the lion so we can see something from the lions because of the history of them or whatever?" And that man said, "Believe in my team and believe that they can do it." And that's all it takes. Mind you, it's a team effort, but it takes one mindset to help group people together to say, all we got to do is just believe. Believe that these people can move. They just need the right people around them. And it's not to say that the people that was around them weren't the one around them to help them, but they weren't the one to take them to the next level. That's all that is. Remember, everything have a chapter too. And sometimes we're still lagging in our chapter that is already closed. And that's why we are so where we are in life now, because we are worried about the chapter that is been closed. Closed long time. We still looking back at that chapter. Man, I wish I had that chapter. Man, I wish I didn't. Wish not gonna help. What is gonna help you say, okay, now that chapter closed, okay. Count my last, okay. You may feel regretful, but at the same time you're gonna dwell in all of those. We have more to life than basking in regrets and missed opportunities. You still floating, meaning that we're still alive. We have many more opportunities. Just don't let them run out till they start walking with stick. Then that will be like, yeah, you know what I mean? So that's all that is, you know what I mean? Go where you can. Sometimes we want to go everywhere where our family and friends want to go. Schools where our friends want to go. I said, but that's not the plan God had for you. That's not the plan. Sometimes you go somewhere, he gonna put you there because he know people going there right there when you're down on your knees. I feel like there's no one who cares. And those teachers are those people that are around you can get more time to take care of the children that is there and the parents who believe in that school. That's all it takes, is to believe. But we don't believe in something and the stories from the past keep popping up. Somebody gotta shut those old stories down that not making no sense. They only making wave in a negative way. Mind you, you can't erase your past, but you can move forward. You can reflect on the things that you didn't do in your past and see how well you can fix those things so you can move forward to meet the future, to knock on future door. Hello, future, I'm already here. But you can't do nothing. Anything you do in the past, all you can do is reflect and see what you can make adjustment to. Tweak things. Oh, last year I put in this, last year I did this, and you realize it didn't work, then you're not going to use that same approach. Is when we're still using the same method, the same approach, the same this, the same that. That's when we see we still going backwards instead of going forward. And then sometimes we also got to understand that things that work in the past not working nowadays either. So we always have to keep constantly going to the drawing board. Because things, even on YouTube, a lot of people say YouTube get even easier to get monetized because before it wasn't that easy. Even on YouTube, you see things are rolling out way better than when other people started YouTube. And they can tell you. But they didn't let that define them, the hardness of anything. They tell themselves they gotta keep going. Teresa Day, bless up yourself. How you guys doing? Bless up everybody. You know what I mean? So sometimes we want to follow the crowd and we want to follow everything. But we are our own stylists. We are our own, we have our own problem to deal with, and that's why they say we are our own problem. And when we go somewhere, the Lord know where you want to go. Let me tell you something. When I was in Jamaica and I'm working to get a scholarship to go to school, my first college I wanted to go to was GC Foster College. And I didn't have the money to go there. But that's where I wanted to go, GC Foster College, because I was around it, right? So when I go there and apply to get in and stuff, I went there for the interview and everything. And the man said, we do the drills, we have to go through everything, drills, everything. And he said, he don't see nobody in this room that he can give. I won't call his name, you know, he said he don't see anybody in this crop here, right here, that he can give scholarship to in that batch that he had us in. And I was going there with the mindset, hoping that I could get a scholarship to showcase my talent because it's a good school with track and field as well when it comes to distance running. Okay? And I didn't get to go in there. I get accepted in there, but I didn't have that money to board because I would have to board because I live in another parish. I would have to board. My boarding fee at the time was 80,000 Jamaican dollar. I didn't even got $8. And I remember that day I told you the story before how I was crying when I didn't get to go into that school. And after I catch all my crying, I mean big crying, you know, crying by myself. Because I went up there to do the interview by myself, well dressed from head to toe. You hear me? To go do the interview and everything. And I get accepted in there. I get my acceptance letter and everything, but the money I just don't even bother go. Because I was going hoping I would get a scholarship. But guess what? Little did I know that God have another plan for me. That wasn't the door for me. I thought that was the door for me. But little did I know that wasn't the door for me. Because that man said he don't see anybody in that badge that he put over there to give a scholarship to. And I was in that badge that he didn't see to give a scholarship to. But his didn't see, make me see something else. And somebody else see something else in me to give me a scholarship. Yeah? Ain't that an amen? Ain't that say praise the Lord right there? Ain't that say thank you, Jesus? And I went and go back home after sobbing on the bus sometime, but you can't let nobody see you sobbing, you know what I mean? Went back home because I had to travel back down. Went back home and continued doing my training and everything. And happened to run right back into somebody he used to work in Mandeville Hospital. I don't know if he's still working right now. We'll call his name. Work in Mandeville Hospital, and I know him very well from all high school days. And I saw him and I said, what man? Because we used to go boys and girls camp. So he said, what man? And I was telling him my situation or so. And he said, why you don't come over this college here and come and train over there? I said, where is that? I said, I didn't know there was a college right there and I would come around that place all the time. He said, yes. And I go over there one day. He told me when he's be there. And I go over there. At the time, I was going to Cosmo School. After not getting through with, I was going to Cosmo School. You hear me? And I went over there and I was training. And I think a couple months into me over there training, they were expanding the college that I went to. At the time, they were adding on to the buildings that was already there. They were adding to the college, right? Expanding the college. And when I went there, at the time when I went there, which was not very long. Um, I was down on the field training every evening by myself, doing 25 laps. Sometime a time we have a timer watch, a stopwatch, and time ourselves 25 laps because I was a distance runner. 25 laps, 35 laps. Oh yes, we don't play with the laps. We used to run laps, real laps. We're not talking of finky lap. We're talking real laps. You know, to the best of my ability and everything. And I was down on the field one day, and then I see the college students start come down to train in the evening, and they saw me. They built friendship with me. Some of them were from Montego Bay, big up to Montego Bay. Yes, man, one of them was from Montego Bay. They were all from all over the place, but one of them who was in the big chat. I think he ended up becoming the captain that year too. He was from Montego Bay, so shout out to Montego Bay too. Yes, man, we have some people down there too and everything. And they say, wow, you train by yourself? I say, yeah, I've been doing it for a while. You know what I mean? Not because couldn't afford to go to the college. I didn't get rejected at the college, but I didn't get the scholarship that I wanted. So I couldn't go in there. And I refused to stress my family out. So I didn't go. You know what I mean? So you come another door. So I'm training over there now with the team. The college student. Yes, girl. I wasn't going to college yet, but I was there like I was blending too. When they have cafeteria lunch for them in the evening time supper, who is in the lunchroom eating me? You know your girl like food long time. Who was in the kitchen? Me. They carried me in there, and I was very shy too. I was very shy, but I was up in there too. What? I was up in that kitchen with them. They brought me in there. I get my plate and I sat down with them and eat. You hear me? So when I go home, even if I didn't have food home, God see I know food was provided for me. And I wasn't even in college yet. I didn't enroll in the college yet. You hear me? So this is how the Lord works. So anyway, long story short, I keep going to training, keep going to training. Plus, every weekend I was all out competing, sometime in Kingston or wherever it is we go. And let me tell you something. One day, the same person who I say that was working at Mandeville, I don't know if he's still working there, he said to me, oh, and I met back my high school coach too, coaching over there too. And he said to me, the principal of the college is watching you. I said, what? So wait, you're telling me that big belly man I see up there on top of the hill, looking down at me every evening? I was wondering who was that always watching me. Somebody always watching me. And I didn't pay it no mind, but I'm saying, I remember one day I said to myself, well, I have to impress whoever that is because it got to be somebody for the college because they have dorms and camp grounds where teachers or so could stay there. And let me tell you something. That was a reason for me to work harder because I needed that scholarship to get into college. You hear me? And guys, let me tell you something. Even when I tired, I go one lap extra. One lap extra, even if I said I was going to do 25, I do 26. Because now somebody is watching me. It wasn't my anxiety. It was the college principal. Then one day, as I said, remember the building they were adding to the college at the time? So one day I was walking past after finished training, and they were all out there talking. The principal, my old high school being teaching physical teacher too, the same person who told me to come over there and train, and couple of other person were there talking and laughing. And when I look, I walk right past the person who was watching me from a far distance, and I said, "Who is that?" Because I see that person watching, he said, who is that? And he said, that's the principal for the college. Need not to say no more. Go do what I got to do and continue to do it to the best of my ability. One day, I was there. Remember now, I become a part of the family even before I start going to the college. This is how the Lord works. You hear me? So the guys, they told me, come inside there. Girls were on the team. So they said, come inside. Come and exercise with us and stretch with us if it's raining. They have a big gym. And we go in there and exercise and do everything. And I was a part of the instruction. Like if they say jump here, jump there, we doing it too. I'm part of it and I wasn't going to the college. You hear me? But I'm a part of it. Why not? And let me tell you something. One day, my high school physical education teacher that used to fit in trained us at high school called me and he said, so and so, The principal of the college want to see you. Guys, let me tell you how my hair was. I bleached my hair from head to toe in orange. My hair was in orange color, by the way. And that's cool. That college is very strict. You couldn't wear color in your hair. Very strict, guys. My hair that day going in for an interview to the principal. Because remember, I wasn't going to college then, remember? I was out there training and bleaching my hair and all of these things. You know what I mean? Color. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, you know, done it almost.
Oh, come on.
Almost. You hear me, people? And let me tell you something. I went for an interview. And I look how they look. Let me show you. Wait, this just coming to my tongue. Let me show this. Yes. I'm here to see the pizza. I'm here to say, Mom, I'm getting so hungry. Yo, me I tell you. Yeah. Where the pizza coming? You're not hungry, I'm here. You're just terrible. Because he eats something of it. But anyway, I'm telling you. So when I went to go do the interview at the school, guys, a couple years ago, I went, my first interview that I went to, which was GC Foster, I had on, oh, I ain't going to tell you the color uniform, then somebody will figure out. If you know this college I go to, that's fine, but I won't say. But the color that I was wearing, what I wear for the interview to go to the other college interview, I wear that same one because I had the skirt suit and I had the pantsuit. And I wear that same one to my college because the college wear that outfit. Guys, when I started college, I was already prepared and didn't know. Because about a year back, I built that suit. Two of them, a skirt suit and a pantsuit. Little did I know that it was going to match the parade. Remember, guys, God give you a glimpse of the future, But it's for you to keep going so you can see what the future was holding. But you wouldn't know. Just thinking of it, I didn't even realize that. And when I get into college, I have those outfits. All I had to do is build a few more. All I had to do was build a few more, guys. I was prepared and I didn't even know. So I'm telling you, sometimes you say you go somewhere and it's not the best, it's not the this. Go there and be the best. Go there and do your best. Go there and shine bright like a diamond. You hear what Rihanna say? Shine bright like a diamond. Rihanna is from Barbados and making waves in America, right? We can make waves anywhere we are too. Go out there, people, and go shine bright like a diamond. You know what I mean? Stop telling ourselves because somebody say this and somebody say that. That don't define who you are. It defines you when you accept what people saying about you. That's what defines you when you accept it. Then it become a meaning. You have a meaning. But when you don't accept what people say to you, don't got no meaning, don't got no purpose. So eventually it's gonna say, fade away. Yeah, it gonna fade away. And they have a song called Fade Away. It's a Jamaican song. So I'm telling you. And I get there. So he told me when I got in, he said, since you're going to be the first, since they used to have sports, but it's not really a sports school. But since you're going to be the first one to come into our college, you're going to get a half a scholarship, guys. You know your lip when it start chimble when you want to scream and you can't scream. You can't wait to bust the laugh out in the people. You can't wait to be so excited. You can't wait to tell your auntie the good news. You can't wait to tell your parents the good news. You can't wait to tell your sister the good news. Whosoever it is that is pushing you and encouraging you, right? And he said, we only can give you a half a scholarship because it will be the first since 19 something another. Get a scholarship in there to come. So they're going to try with me. It's not a sporting college, people. It's a teacher college. So anyway, so they said, okay, then I'm going to try with me. They give me a half a scholarship, but guess what was paid for? The most essential thing. My school fee. So all I had to do was pay miscellaneous. It was way cheaper than the boarding fee that I would have to pay up by GC Foster. And the school fee wasn't even mentioned yet. I didn't even talk about the school fee. So when one door closed and you think, oh, nobody like me, oh, nobody, please let that door close. If you have to sob, cry if you have to cry. Stop crying and listen to yourself. He gonna tell you what to do next. Trust me. I sit here, I'm a proud representing college grad. scholarship grad. A proud girl. You hear me? So let me tell you something. Sometimes we want to go here. Oh, this is where I want to go, but that's not where the Lord wants you to go, baby. That's not where the Lord wants you to go.
Hi, Mom.
So bear that in mind.
Hi, Mom.
Sometimes we're forcing to go here, and that's not where we need to be. I told you my uniform was built years ago, and I didn't know it. A few years ago, and I didn't know it. That was a uniform to go into that school. And I tell this story before that the first uniform I wear in that school was something built long time. Built to do interviews. Didn't even know it was for that school.
You gotta put that on yourself too.
Sometimes we're looking because everybody going here, everybody this, everybody that, so we want to be everybody. You can't be everybody, you got to be yourself.
No, that's too. No.
Even when you be yourself, you ain't gonna get love sometimes. When you don't be yourself, you still ain't gonna get love sometimes. So just be yourself. Be yourself. You know? Be yourself and you will be able to float in this world. And I get the scholarship and I say thank you. And I get my acceptance letter. I say thank you. And I read it. And they say you have to maintain, they give you the minimum of maintaining a B average. And you have to participate in college function. Yes, when you get scholarship, it's not just getting the scholarship. I say, yeah, you gotta work for that scholarship. You gotta work for it, you know. Anybody get scholarship, you know. You gotta work for it. So it's not just say you get a scholarship, you gotta work for it. Okay? And I'm telling you, I've been to that college and I only failed 2 courses. And I do it over right away, right after that. Because if you didn't do it over, then you won't get to go to you won't get to graduate. And I wanted to graduate with my batch. So I didn't play. BD say, oh, resilient queen, best of yourself. So how are you feeling? You're living. Yeah, man, we there you live, man. You there you live. How you doing? You know what I mean? So I'm just saying that anywhere you go, people, you can make it in life. Stop follow the crowd because somebody say, oh, I don't like this. You're not going to like it. You just block your blessing. Somebody hate this, you're going to hate it. Why you hate it? You have a reason to hate it? Or you hate it because somebody said they hate it? Salute. Yeah, man. Chilling. You know what I mean? So we got to think, people. Because maybe that's your time to shine. And your time to shine, but you want the crowd. So how you going to shine? You go with the big crowd there and then say you want to shine. I don't say you shine. You can't shine in a crowd. I don't say you shine. You shine by making an impact. You shine by making a difference. And then you will be shining. And then the crowd will be there. But you go in that crowd say you want to shine. How you going to shine? Show me. Demonstrate how you going to shine when the crowd is already there. And you if you bring the crowd. And the crowd bring you. And you bring crowd. You go out there and do your best. You know, see all these powerful men and women in society. Don't you see they bring crowd? They're going out now, don't you see them with their security now? Whether they're musician, whether they're prime ministers, whether they're chief, whatever they are now. You don't see them bring the crowd now? So wherever you are planted, grow right there. And if you can't grow there, that means you weren't planted where you belong. If you can't flourish where you are, that means you didn't belong there. You were forced there because you didn't force there by yourself. You forced it because you were following this, following that, to just to be there. I don't realize that you're living through the eyes of somebody else. Go flourish where God wants you to be. Sometimes you happen to be here. It's not a mistake why you be there. But we tell ourselves it's a mistake. It's not a mistake. Go flourish. I'm never telling you say I was the greatest runner. I will never say that. But in my eyes, I was the greatest because I made it there to get a scholarship. That means I was doing something. Because they're not going to just give a scholarship because you weren't doing nothing. You get a scholarship because you're doing something. Okay? So I go there and make my stamp. I even made history there too. Oh. I even go there and stamp my mark on that particular college too. Oh. But that chapter now doesn't mean that I must bask in it now. I have to keep making way. And the first thing I told my college principal, Any day I can sponsor somebody, I will be coming back to sponsor everyone. One person from first year, one person from second year, one person from third year, one person from fourth year. Because I get 4 years of scholarship because I maintain my grades. I maintain what I need to maintain. Little hiccups was in it, but guess what? We triumph. And that's all that matters. We triumph and we are here. So you can go anywhere and make an impact on this world. You hear me? But you sit down one, and because your friend never go here, you wanna go. No. Have a mind of your own. When you go to a school and you say nobody this, nobody that. Here, Jaden. And you say nobody this, nobody that. That's your opportunity to do the best thing. I need a visa. Stop. I go to Maine to work. And when I go there to work, my boss in Maine had some equipment there, and she said to me, "My dear, you're very skilled. You are the first person to come to this job over the years. We have this business to show us how to use this thing here, and it never been out of there until I bring it in. When we get busy, I make work easier. We don't make work harder. When we get busy, that's the time we get to think. When you're busy, you think it's when you're slow, you think. And when the things get busy, you have to start shuffle up. Okay, I need the faster one here, or I need you over there. No, you just have to start rotating and pull people right here and there. You think it's when you're slow, you think. Oh no, your brain are relaxed. Your brain is in easy mode. Your brain is on easy mode. You hear me? So all of who out there talk about, oh, we don't like here, we don't like there, we hate this, we hate that, please. Wrong approach. Wrong approach. They say blossom where you were planted. Stop fight. So how many of us telling ourselves for years? Oh, I need to move, I need to move, I need to move. But if the Lord says it's not time, keep singing Sankey. You will still stuck right there. Because you don't love where you at. You gotta love where you are at. Because then when good things come your way, you're gonna love it. It's only when somebody hands you something you're gonna love it. No. Embrace where you are at. Embrace your journey. Love your journey. I remember, and you make crowd follow you, and a crowd follow you. And you follow crowd, a crowd follow you. And that you have to tell yourself. Why you think you have so many young people now making waves? Because they believe in themselves. Gotta believe in you. Everybody, I have a mind of your own. People them who don't have a mind of their own, they're easily misled by anybody. They could, Christmas or they could whitewash them. Because their brain is not made up for themselves. They made up with a whole bunch of people in there. Some of the most successful people on this planet, if they were to listen to the man who said, oh, this not going to work, this business you're telling us about not going to work, then they would never have that business. But because they believe in what they were doing, they believe it can do something later. They envision it, they picture it, they see it. They didn't listen to the noise of the market, but many will listen to the noise of the market. And what happened? You know, listen, reverse, reverse, reverse. Where you going? You know what I mean? You gotta have a mind. I see here my proud graduate guys didn't have to spend no more than every year a few, probably 500 US a year for the 4 years I've been to college there. Because I get to have a scholarship. My school fee was paid, which is the biggest hurdle. And the miscellaneous was just for every little thing else. And I even get offered to be on dorm. Oh, I was hilarious when the man offered me to be on. I told him, I said, sir, I don't live too far. I will come every morning. Because if I'm hungry and nothing is there to eat, I could mix it with salt water and drink, and nobody know what's in my house. But when you're on dorm, you have other kids there, so they will know when you're hungry because you have roommates. You're not in a dorm by yourself. And I sure would not stay no down by myself. But anyway, you know what I mean? And we made an impact. We made an impact. So go out there and go out there and they say, shine your light down. What you say? Shine your light down low and open the window curtain. Something like that. Go find that song and sing it, yeah, man. And stop sing Sankey. You know what I mean? In this world, we need to have a mind of our own. Notice a lot of people who, as soon as they hear somebody singing Sankey about something, everybody's singing it. How do you know? You just gonna sing anything somebody say to you. You don't try to decipher for yourself. You don't try to make use or think about the things. You don't try to look at things for yourself. You know why God is always blessing me? I remember even recently somebody called me and we were at this particular place together and they haven't showed up for a while or so. And this person called me. You know why he called me? Because they know I'm going to give them the good advice. I'm going to give them sound advice. And when I'm at a workplace or anything and somebody don't show up or something, yes, your workplace is not a play toy. But I like to tell the boss, you don't know what people going through. And if he ready to go off at the mouth, I tell him, I say, sir, you don't know what people going through. People going through things every day you don't know. I see that young lady the other day. It's a clear indication that sometimes you don't know what people going through. You could look pretty on the outside, but your inside is giving you hell. And he called me and he said, you think this person will take me back or so? I said, yes. Because I already told him already. You don't know what that man is going through. You know he already had this dealing with that, dealing with or so. You don't try to devour people. You don't try to destroy people because you don't want them there or anything. You don't never fight against nobody. Because you don't know when they're going to come and you need somebody to defend you or fight for you. They ain't going to fight for you because you never fight for them. You tear them down. No, you don't do that. And right now that person there doing what he need to do. He called me yesterday. He said, hey girl, I'm checking on you because from that time I have a check on you. He called me. And now I'm begging him to do me a favor right now. So life is, so you can imagine if I was selfish when he needed that extra just encouragement. I don't like he need anything, it's just encouragement. Can you imagine if I was selfish and everything? Hey Trina, how you doing, Trina? Bless up yourself. Right now, he said, okay, when he come back down this side, he not living down this side, he gonna bring this stuff I asked him for. So you can imagine? That's why sometimes, you wonder how some people living. Don't wonder how they're living. They're living by the grace of God. The goodness. They said, do good and what will follow you? Good. You do bad, what's going to follow you? He said, I'm good. Bless up yourself, Trina. Yeah, man. So everybody think twice before you out your back sin because somebody have a problem with somebody. You don't, because of somebody, you don't have no problem with nobody until you need to have problem with somebody. Do you hear me? Don't have no problem with no one until you need to have a problem with someone. That means they do something to you. Nobody do anything to you, leave them alone. Because days gonna come when someone we gonna wish we never do what we do. And joy will come for the people who do good. Make an impact in this world. It's not all about, oh, I need to go by this crowd. You say, God bless you. Bless up yourself, Team Trina. Bless up as always. We need the crowd. Baby, you are the crowd. You bring your crowd. What kind of crowd you plan to bring? You will shine. But you got to learn to walk the walk too. And you got to learn to walk alone when good things are coming too. Because when the good things are coming, everything is not for everybody around you to know. Sometimes it's about for you to bask in it for yourself first before you can spread good news. And that's why you see when something's coming, also you're by yourself most time. Sometimes you receive an acceptance letter. How many people receive acceptance letter together for a job, to go into school, or how many people receive a job offer and you receive it alone? Why? Because the glory you need to get some of the glory for yourself before you can break the news. Anything at all, even with pregnancy. You can know you're pregnant and it take a couple of months before you announce because you want to be sure. You don't want to announce too early and then next thing, oh, where is the baby that you say you were having? No, you look like you're delusional. That's why you see some things is for privacy, some things you bask in it by yourself and Jesus, and some things when you're done, you have to spread the good news. But he give it to you first. So the good news can be working in you. Ezekiel say good afternoon and blessings to you. Blessings to you. Here's some cheese pizza. I know. So just remember, people, flourish anywhere you go. Hello, everyone. Bless up yourself, man. Blessing go. Okay? And I get a scholarship to go to school. Yeah? I get a scholarship to go to school. And I still have my hopes and dreams for a lot more things. You understand? Still have hopes and dreams. The other day, I started and I start looking at other things to say what I want to do. Because the more you've been around things, the more things start to change. I start to change. I say, you know, I want to do this instead of this. But many of us, we are running with people, with the crowd, not realizing we need to step away sometimes just so you can understand where you need to be in life. Sometimes you have to step away from things to find you, to see exactly what you want. Enjoy the pizza for me too, sister. Bless up yourself, Ezekiel. Bless up, man. You know, sometimes you have to step away. Sometimes some people have to study abroad. Wherever you are, whether you're in America, you want to study abroad, or you're in some other country, you want to come America, whichever. Do what you gotta do. If you have to fly your wings, and that's how you're going to prosper, fly your wings. Just make sure you don't fly your wings to just waste money. You fly your wings to fly. It's the wings and fly away. I believe I can fly. Go believe and fly. Go believe and fly. Because if we don't fly, how are we going to soar? If we don't start flying, how are we going to soar to new heights? Think about it, people. If we don't take up that baton, as the songwriter said, take that baton and follow him. If you don't take that baton and follow him where he leads you, how you going to know what you can do? How you going to know your capability? You going to know it because you're following the crowd? Or you just want the crowd to see you? You will get attention in due time. Humble. People gonna talk about you, you can't stop that. People gonna laugh after you, you will never stop that. People gonna speak good about you, you will never stop that. People can't stand the crap out of you, you will never stop that. You cry all day, everybody can cry all day just like you. You can't stop it. My principal used to say, all of you who like the ball when you're in delinquent. We used to laugh, we used to have so fun so much that he said, I have a big head, I can cry more, I can ball. We said ball, we can ball. He said, come to me and talk to me. Don't bother with the balling, come to me and talk to me. I understand, he said. And he explained to a lot of people that they understand. Say, hey, I understand. I know the struggle. So you don't have to come with your cow balling because he can ball too. So go get your wings so you can soar to new heights. Many of us say we want to soar, but how are you going to soar when you're in the crowd? You're lost in the system. You hear the song say you're lost in the system. You want the system to do something for you, stand out. Sometimes you stand out and you have to learn the hard way in life. That's okay. When you get there, you will see what you need to see. But you block inside a crowd, nobody can see you. Where you at? Where? How many times we in a crowd or a big party or wherever, and you're trying to find somebody? I don't even see where they go. Where they go? Eh? Lost in the system. Is that how we want to lost too? And then you're going to start singing the song of my last child, beyond repair. My hopes and my dreams. When you could just stand out. Stand out by standing sometime alone. People think you need a bunch of this and a bunch of that to stand out. No. Be you. Go for what you want. The goal is out there for everybody. Just remember the goal ain't going to give to everybody at the same time. And a good analogy, have you ever see any runners? How many persons you see get the goal at the same time? Very rare when you see two persons get the goal at the same time. And it's gotta be when they can't give that split decision. Then you see they get the goal at the same time. But other than that, no. Very rare. And we seen it. We seen it. Where you had two persons go to the finish line neck to neck and get the goal because they can't split it. The times are the same and they end up have to give them both a goal. It happen, but it's very rare. So go out there and make you count in society. Anybody that's out there, go out there and make you count. Sometimes you stand alone and you say, boy, nothing going on for me. This, please, patient. Patient. Yes, Trina is absolutely 100%. Go out there. All the time we out here. Anybody remember how my car was behaving? Leaving me everywhere? Anybody remember that? Now if I should turn around and show you the car that I'm driving now, you would be saying, what? Even though I gotta pay the bill, and if I don't pay, they will take it back anyhow, so I can't even say anything. But it's just to show you. If ever for a month, I got it. And somebody take that chance on me. Somebody. Can you imagine if I was in the crowd, I would be lost. I wouldn't get it. Yeah? You getting so fast.
I eat the pizza.
Good. So I'm telling you, if I was in that crowd, that person would not see me to give me what I need to get. Do you know that day when I go get that, when I was going to get that, I didn't know I was going to get the car. I went to go take that plastic thing out of my window. Slept in my car waiting at the people in parking lot. But the good thing, there was a security there and I used to the security. He said, girl, what you doing here? And I told him I come to fix my car. I fell asleep in my car. They said, girl, I came to wake you up. You were asleep. I know my surrounding was secure, so I fall asleep because the security was there. When I wake up back, I go by myself. When I wake up back, I call a neighbor of mine and I let me talk to them. He said when they get there, let me talk to them. I could have come home and take them with me. I said no. You don't make waves by standing in crowd. Sometimes people willing to take a chance with you, but you're in the crowd. They want to say nothing to you. How many people dating somebody right now that said, you know what? That knows somebody a long time and you know they were looking after you and you didn't pay them any mind or something. They didn't know what to say to you because you were with your friends or something. And right now you can attest to this to say, you know what? That man you married, that woman you married, you tell them, hey, you know, it's a long time I was watching you, you know. But you were with too many people, so I didn't want to say nothing. How many person heard that? You were in crowd. You were in crowd, and if you know that, you know what I'm talking about. But when you get there by yourself, what happened?
Hey, Mom, my dad closed
right
the door.
there. You were right there.
Mom, he closed the door on the bathroom door.
Okay, let me see. Go. Right there. You hear me? But you were with crowd, and that man or that woman gonna say, well, I see you with your friend. Okay. Hold on. You know? So everybody can attest to that. You okay? And then the man or the woman said, boy, I saw you with your friend, so I didn't want to say nothing. How many persons have their wife, husband right now and can backtrack now? Probably they say, damn girl, that was true. I see a lady or a man that like long time, and the man, he wasn't really afraid to say something to you, but he just didn't want, he was too shy and he didn't know if you were going to insult him, or she didn't know if you were going to insult her either. So they just go their ways, but they kept running into each other. Because what is to be, you all know what the song say, must be. Whether part-time, long-time, short, whether however it is. We have medium term, we have long term, and we have short term. However a term, we got a term. Is how we use it, it's gonna be. So just think about those little things. And you realize that when you were in the crowd, nobody was looking at you. They were looking at you, but you were too busy distracted. So you couldn't even see what was there for you. Until you walk alone. Until you stand alone. Then you realize, yeah, I miss all of that. But you know what? Nothing happened before its time. Nothing happens before its time. So now you know, people. Those are little things we do sometimes. And a lot of people tell us, if you grew up in those days where you hear man say, I saw you a long time, I didn't want to say nothing to you because I don't want you to insult me and your friends. Because, you know, most people, when they're around their friends, we're two different creatures. When we are around our friends, and somebody come and approach us, we are two different people around our friends. Because you know you have some bougie friend, and sometimes that man probably don't even dress proper, but he like you, and you probably did like him too. And he come and say, "Hi, all your friend." They like that, not realizing you're blocking your blessing because you're listening to the noise of the market, not looking at what, looking at you. You're looking at something that not looking at you, and that's why we where we at sometime in life. Because we are looking at what, not looking at us. And who looking at us, we're not looking at them, we turn the other way. And so do life. So do life. Hello, I can do the same to you. Turn around. Every now and then, turn around. You turn around. All right, people. So we're not going to stay any longer because it's a word of wisdom. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let word of wisdom be. Okay? You don't follow crowd. You create your crowd. Okay? And when you create your own crowd, you're going to see. Many people seeing it right now. When you create your own crowd, I'm not saying you must not stand in any way. You stand where every opportunity stands. But you got to know when to stand. It's like they say you got to know when to stand and when to sit. It's just like when you go to an interview, you don't just go there and clap yourself down. You might not get the job. Because you didn't even wait to be told you could have a seat. You just go there and take seat. Make yourself come welcome. That don't sit well with everybody hiring somebody. You just come and you take a seat. That don't sit well. Sometimes you have to wait to be spoken to. Sometimes you gotta wait to be directed. Sometimes you gotta wait to be appointed. And even though in life we still have to wait to be appointed. Some jobs you have to wait to be appointed even when you get the job. Same thing with life. Sometimes you go to college and you apply to get into college, university or whatever, even a trade school, and you gotta wait for an answer. You gotta wait to be appointed. That's life, baby. You understand? It's life. So look at life and look where you are in life and tell yourself, I'm not giving up. Doesn't matter my journey, and wherever I am planted, I'm gonna blossom there. If you don't belong there, you won't blossom, you won't flourish. Nothing will come your way. It's like everything you try your hand at, you just fail. Then it's time for you to probably get up, root up everything and go. But if it's not that's the scenario, that means you need to just stay in your lane, humble yourself, and just give God the glory. Give him honors, give him praise, so that he can continue to direct your path. Wait. So all along I'm talking while you guys take the whole pizza and I eat the rest of pizza.
Mom, I know my pizza for you.
Anyway, family, I ain't gonna stay any longer, alright? So wisdom done right here. So until then, family, just continue to stand out, continue to shine, and continue to remember, give the man praise above. I remember when the no's come, Remember, it's for a reason. With the but. When you know said with a but, no but, there's a reason. Alright? So don't bother sit down and think, no, they say no on me. Please. Stop your crying and start to think now. You cry, you know. Because you feel upset, get that out your system. But stop and listen to what's coming next. Something coming next. You hear the songwriter say before? It's in my nostril. You hear the songwriter say, something good is going to happen. Something good is in store. You know that song? Something good is going to happen. Something good is in store. Go Google it. You will hear it. Something good is going to happen. Something good is in store. So go. He said, give God the glory every time. Yes, man, Ezekiel. Wisdom. Let it be. Say words of wisdom. Let it be. Go into Proverbs. You see your words of wisdom there. Trina say, okay, see you later. All right, everybody, walk good. Have a blessed evening. And until then, people, peace out. Pizza out. Pizza out. Wait. This is the phone with the rubber band. Hold on. Let me slide this thing down. Hold on.